Hey y'all, this is Sandra. Today I am making pineapple jam. Okay, this is the first time I'm making pineapple jam. You can make it with fresh pineapple, but seeing though I'm trying something different today, I'm using canned pineapple. So if you choose to use canned pineapple, what you do is I have 3 cans of canned crushed pineapple in here. You only need half amount of the juice that's in the can. You won't get pineapple packed in its own syrup, okay? Of course, as usual, no sugar added. So really for the 3 cans of pineapple I have in here is really 1.5 cans of the juice that was in there, okay? So I kind of just strained the juice off and not put half of it in here. That's what I did, okay? Also, the spin I'm doing on it, instead of using, it totals up to really 5 cups of pineapple, including the juice. Normally you would use 5 cups of white sugar. So today, I'm using brown sugar instead of white sugar, okay? When you use brown sugar, remember it has molasses in the sugar, okay? So you don't use as much sugar when you use brown sugar because it's going to end up being sweeter. So instead of using 5 cups to match the 5 cups of pineapple, I'm using 4 cups. Okay. So
how do you measure brown sugar?
You use a measuring cup for solids, which there are different measuring cups. Do I need to get my measuring cups?
Yes, please.
Okay. Let's see.
Because there is a difference between measuring brown sugar as opposed to measuring regular sugar. Brown sugar you pack.
Okay. Yeah.
More people don't know that.
Okay. Tanya want me to tell you guys that when you measure brown sugar, not only do you measure it in a measuring cup for solids, this is for solids, this is for liquids, okay? But that you should also pack in your brown sugar. Let me see, because this is kind of wet. Some folks got me doing impromptu stuff. Okay, so when you measure your brown sugar,
it's always an opportunity to teach.
Yes, ma'am. Make sure y'all can see it. I'm gonna use my debubbler because I had already done this. So you pack down your brown sugar, and then you level it off. And that's how you measure. That's a cup, okay? You can't measure like this in a cup like this, okay? This is for liquids. And when you're measuring liquids, seeing though Tanya got me on this bandwagon, when you measure liquids, don't pour your liquid in here and hold it up like this. You can't tell what that is. You need to put it on a level surface. Oh, you can't see it. But you need to put it on a level surface so you can accurately tell what the measurement is. And also, if you ever pay close attention to liquids, it kind of goes up on the sides and kind of concave like this. You measure by the lower part. In other words, if my hand is the liquid, this lower part right here is what you measure it by. That's your accurate measurement.
Thank you for that measurement tutorial.
Well, see, though, you got me started on it.
Everybody don't know.
No, you're right, they don't. Because I've seen some people do some things.
Exactly.
Some things.
And we have talked about that. So if we're going to show people, we're going to show people
okay.
the correct way.
But anyway.
And then they can mess up on that one.
Well, that is true. So, I'm going to go ahead and put my... Oh, and also, with this jam, there's no pectin in this. Because pineapple will make its own pectin. So, all I'm going to do is add my brown sugar. Or white sugar if you want to use white sugar. And I'm going to stir it. Because I got my heat on. Once it starts boiling, I'm going to turn it down to a simmer. And then I'm going to let it simmer for 20 minutes. And as you can see, the molasses and the brown sugar is making it look darker. So when you look at it, it's not as appealing as if you put it in white
I think
sugar.
it looks good.
Okay.
I like brown sugar though, but I think it looks good. So I'm sitting there thinking, man, you put that on a cake.
Well,
if you
can use it as a
cook
topping.
that down and pour it on a cake, that should be good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hence the name, upside down cake. So,
well, actually, this supposedly to taste a lot like a pineapple upside down cake. You know, the topping, or rather the bottom part of it, where you have the pineapple.
mm-hmm. When you flip it up.
Yeah. This is supposed to taste like that. But anyway, we'll come back once it gets boiling. Okay, I'm back now. It has started boiling. You don't have to let it get to a rapid boil, because all I'm going to do is turn it down to a low temperature anyway. And I'm going to let this simmer for at least 20 minutes. And I'm going to stir it occasionally because, you know, you're dealing with molasses and stuff. You really don't want to make sure it doesn't stick at the bottom. And we will be back in about 20 minutes. Okay? Okay, everybody, we're back. It's been, well, instead of 20 minutes, it ran about 23 minutes because I wanted to let it get a little bit thicker. But I have been canning some of my jars. But this is kind of the consistency that you want, okay? And I know as it cools off, it's getting thicker and thicker, which that's what you want. So of course I have my hot 8-ounce jars. I predict there's gonna be 7 of them that I'm gonna fill. I've gotten 5 filled so far, so these last 2, we're gonna see if anything will be left after that. What I want with this one. And remember, when you have dealing with solids, you need to debubble, okay? And it's a little bit too much. You need to leave a 1/4 inch of head space. And don't forget, you want to get your towel or rag with soaked in vinegar to wipe off the lid. Because you want your jar to seal. Fingertip tight. We're going to have this a little bit more than, and I mean just a little bit more than the 7, 8-ounce jars. Once again, debubble, because we have solids in here. You're trying to get out as much of the air as possible. Okay. So I have 7 8-ounce jars in here, and we're gonna let these process for 10 minutes. Okay. Let's see if I can lower them down without knocking them over. A success rate ain't always that great. Okay. Well, I did it that turn. But anyway.
Yeah, you.
Really?
Don't forget your vinegar.
Yeah, I usually pour my vinegar in here. You really don't have to do it when you're doing water bath canning, but you normally do, well, just make use of vinegar. So the white water's already starting to bubble a little bit, but once it gets to a rolling boil, then we're gonna process it for, like I said, 10 minutes. And we'll be back when we're done processing. Hey y'all, well, we're back, and I did let the jam process for 10 minutes, and then I let them cut the oven off, stove off, and let it sit there for an additional 5 minutes. Now I'm ready to take it away. You're popping, and of course, you always lift straight up. Do not tilt. See, this one just popped in my hand. The water
there too.
The water on top, just let the water just stay up there. It's gonna evaporate. Hear them popping? Pop, 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 pop.
Now I'm gonna be honest with you. It ain't my favorite. We tasted some of it. It tastes all right, but it ain't my favorite.
If you like pineapple upside down cake, that is what it tastes like.
You'll love that.
That is what it tastes like. That topping. So, like Tanya said, it's probably good. We put it on some cake.
But I don't see putting it on toast. Yeah. But who knows? Put some butter on some toast, it might be fabulous.
Might be. Or put on some ice cream.
Now, I can see that.
According to you, everything tastes good with ice cream.
Everything tastes good with ice cream.
Yep.
Vanilla ice cream.
Not chocolate?
No. Chocolate ice cream doesn't go on top of everything for me. Even though I'm a chocoholic, chocolate ice cream don't go on top of everything.
But anyway. I'm getting there. I can't see it. You can't see it. Still can't see it. They can see top of them.
Yeah.
But I don't know if y'all can see it or not. But there it is. The pineapple jam made with brown sugar. I guess it's called brown sugar pineapple jam.
Well, okay.
Anyway, y'all, till next time.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hashtag leave a legacy. Peace out.
Yep.
Oh, that's what Sandra said.
Yeah, peace out. Let me try to take my words.